toilet and a tiny portable one-ring stove.
I have electricity here. I have no running water here, but I bring it in from the front house. And I have no heat. But I manage.
Kenneth is living a few feet away from the shell of his former home. He's depending on aid from local groups to finish construction. Despite the cold and the sparse lifestyle, he's happy just to be back on his own property.
Even though it looks kind of rough in the back there, I kind of love it. It's like being back home in a way.
I'm on Fox Beach Avenue in Staten Island, just a block away from the ocean. These beachfront homes were completely overwhelmed by the superstorm. 3 people here drowned in their basements. You can still see the devastation. Many of these homes are deserted. And now there's a plan to buy back these houses and return the land to nature. Joseph Tyrone, an estate agent who owned property here, came up with the plan.
There are taxpayers saying, why are these people... It's going to act as a barrier, so it's great for them and it's great for the people.
Has confirmed that polio has returned to infect children in Syria amid the chaos of civil war. And US intelligence chiefs are due to be questioned in Congress over allegations of mass surveillance of citizens and spying on America's allies. You're listening to the BBC. I'm Razia Iqbal, and this is NewsHour. Now, knowledge may be power, but who knew what and when has become a bit of a political hot potato in the
boarding buses just behind me. They're leaving on stretchers. We've seen so many people coming out almost with their last breath. People being carried and put onto wheelchairs. They were so weak they couldn't walk. Long queues of men as well, young men, which means that they're letting people out who could possibly be fighters. This is the human cost of the war and the reason why there are so many voices saying now it's time to get to the table to negotiate.
Lise, the picture that you're painting is extremely grim and bleak, and in a way it's a sign of how difficult it is to cover this story as a journalist, the lack of access to get to those places where people are really suffering terrible ordeals.
Nobody has been able to get into Muadamia since March. Can you hear behind me, Razia, the sound?